It's insanity, insanity, insanity. It's insanity, insanity, insanity. It's insanity, insanity, insanity. It's insanity. What's the definition of insanity? Doing the same thing over and over and over again, and then expecting a different result. Come on, family, we can't afford to take this casually. In other words, we need to be on 10. And why is that? And why is that? You answer that question. If you look at the facts, it's a tragedy. Why are the blacks looked at as the lowest form of humanity when we're meant to be kings and queens? Okay, exactly. So I hope you catch the main idea. You need to choose your vehicle, put it in high gear, then go your own route. That roadmap they giving us won't get us nowhere. It's like public transportation. And guess what? Pay the fare. What's the fare? Being laid up for a couple of years. Yeah, plus on top of that, plenty of tears. Better yet, make the funeral arrangement. High fashion, put him in the casket. What should he wear? It's insanity. What's insanity, family? Insanity. Doing the same thing repeatedly. What a calamity. It's insanity. But eventually, we have to switch it up. Oh, guess what? It'll continue to be insanity. Now let's take a deeper look when we uncover the crook that stole our whole history and tried to rewrite the book. But the truth will come to the light, and it's not a good look. But what needs to be understood is our culture that they took. We're not drug addicts or drug dealers, we're healers. We built civilizations, formed nations, and then founded institutions of higher learning, held various occupations, broke codes to mathematical equations, no limitations. The advocates of scientific administration. So we need to reestablish public relations. Stop living a lie, it's forced communications that's having us die, committing homicides, committing various crimes and acting surprised. Now we need to realize those guys have mastered the craft of ruining lives, giving us guns and knives, for using our brothers and sisters, man, open your eyes. It's insanity. What's insanity, family? Insanity. Doing the same thing repeatedly, what a calamity. It's insanity. But eventually, we have to switch it up. Oh, guess what? It'll continue to be insanity. I guess a fair question has to be asked. How do we get out of this predicament? What is the task that'll have us hollering we're free at last? So let's pull that master plan out of the stash. Then re-educate ourselves, get to the cash. Economic empowerment will make your legacy last. Then acquire assets, then eliminate debts. Buy a properties where we could plant crops with seeds and become independent. No more wants and needs. Stocks and bonds, plus you sitting on multiple deeds. And if you ever needed a loan, then you'll get it with fees. Credit score immaculate, percentage rate is 2%. Using other people's money to finance the event. No more paying rent, we collecting instead. No more dishing out, now we getting the bread. Shortchanging the feds and using the tax code to our advantage instead. I hope you heard what I said, and if not, the only thing that I can do is shake my head. It's insanity. What's insanity, family? Insanity. Doing the same thing repeatedly, what a calamity. It's insanity. But eventually, we have to switch it up. Oh, guess what? It'll continue to be insanity. Now you got the play, and you should be on your way. No more thugging it out or chasing the clout, or running around the town talking about I'm ready to lay him down, he's running his mouth. He looked at my girl, man, I'm gonna pull out and blast, and just that fast. In one split second, your life is over, you're a thing of the past. And you've seen it all before, it's like a rotating door. It's insanity. What's insanity, family? Insanity. Doing the same thing repeatedly, what a calamity. It's insanity. But eventually, we have to switch it up. Oh, guess what? It'll continue to be insanity. It's insanity. What's insanity, family? Insanity. Doing the same thing repeatedly, what a calamity. It's insanity. But eventually, we have to switch it up. Oh, guess what? It'll continue to be insanity. It's insanity. What's insanity, family? Insanity. Doing the same thing repeatedly, what a calamity. It's insanity. But eventually, we have to switch it up. Oh, guess what? It'll continue to be insanity.